7 crazy moments caught on Twitch. We've said it before and we'll say it again. When the cameras are rolling, something crazy is just bound to happen. With the advent of modern technology, streaming platforms like Twitch offer users a way to potentially broadcast themselves to millions of people at once. Put these two together, along with some YouTube archiving, and it's a recipe for some insane things to be caught on live camera streams. From impressive collaborations to on-screen crime, let's take a look at 7 crazy moments caught when the webcams were on. Starting things off at number 7, an impressively nerdy group effort by the collective internet. Twitch Plays Pokemon, a social gaming experiment launched by an Australian software developer on February 12, 2014, was introduced to be a revolutionary way to game online. In real time, players were presented with the opportunity to control the actions of the on-screen characters by entering commands in a chat window that was ultimately sent to an emulator running the game. Although the internet is usually regarded as a digital Wild West, the estimated 1.6 million players were able to impressively complete Pokemon Red after a period of 16 non-stop straight days collectively playing the hit game in front of over 80,000 steady viewers. Moving right along, this Russian gamer comes in at number 6. In February of 2016, a Russian gamer known as Mr. Good was live streaming with a friend to over 3,000 viewers. While talking to the camera, he suddenly hears a scream as a group of men rush into frame. Members of an elite SWAT team throw him and his friend out of their chairs and onto the ground as they begin to search the premises. A few minutes pass by and an officer speaks to the man and begins to threaten him, most likely for interrogation, kicking at him and grabbing him by the head in the process. Abruptly, the camera is turned off and no further information was found regarding this incident. Next up, a slightly lighter take on swatting coming in at number 5. Another League of Legends user, this one named Trick2G, was broadcasting an elaborate 24-hour live event to commemorate his goal of reaching over 800,000 followers on Twitch. After an exhausting run of gaming and broadcasting, he decided to close with a meticulously staged finale, a mock swatting. At about the 23rd hour, Trick smokes from a vaporizer, responding to comments online, when someone shouts, "Police!" behind him. 2 men in costume as police violently tackle him to the ground, handcuffing him and walking him out of the room and off-screen. Although the incident was staged, his account was banned and his popular gaming empire came tumbling down, posing several questions on the ethics of gaming, broadcasting, and legality. This dramatic setup gone wrong made a serious ripple in the digital communities. This shameful display of insensitivity and accidental foolishness comes in at number 4. Popular Diablo streamer known by the handle ZillowNOP made a running shtick out of being handicapped and disabled, always appearing in a wheelchair while broadcasting. Reportedly using deceit to fool sympathetic viewers into donations and support for his physical limitations, he was outed as a fraudulent disabled person after standing up and walking away, thinking that the camera was turned off. Rightfully infuriating his massive clan of subscribing viewers, his Twitch account was banned shortly thereafter. It remains unknown if he continues to broadcast elsewhere, or if there were any legal ramifications to his ruse. Inching back towards some cops-level insanity, this Colorado gamer comes in at number 3. Jordan Mathewson, a 24-year-old YouTuber and Twitch streamer known as Kutra, was playing the popular multiplayer game Counter-Strike and broadcasting his gaming to about 20,000 viewers, when armed Littleton Police Department members forcibly stormed into his office, pointing weapons and interrogating him. Apparently, someone viewing his stream obtained personal data and called the police, falsely tipping them off to an active shooter situation at his office. The police also reported hearing 2 gunshots before the call was disconnected. Although it's not known if the suspect behind the swatting was ever caught, this instance proves just how dangerous this prank can be. Coming in at number 2, a live robbery broadcasted on Twitch. In 2015, a Twitch streamer using the name Mr. Big set up a live stream of him playing a multiplayer zombie survival game entitled New Z for about 12 straight hours. As he continued to play, he became louder and louder, shouting while playing the game and inadvertently offending his neighbors. When police showed up and began to reprimand and question him over the noise complaints filed, he became agitated and began insulting the officer, eventually getting himself arrested. But it didn't stop there. The camera kept rolling, catching his neighbor walking into his unlocked apartment to steal a pair of Nikes, his wallet, and some other things, all in front of a live audience. After returning home, Big reviewed the footage, spotting the burglary and reporting it to police, landing his neighbor felony charges and an arrest of his own. And finally, our number 1. The live robbing at gunpoint of Nikki Elise and Shannon Scotton. 2 gamers from the Twitch community, Dota Cinema, were playing Dota 2 and broadcasting their match to Twitch when a knock at the door was heard, and that's when it all went wrong. After getting up to investigate, A moment goes by, then an unidentified person with a gun steps into frame. This chilling, real-life armed robbery was live-streamed to users, who made the situation viral almost immediately. Both Elise and Scott have since posted updates online, indicating that they were unharmed and well. But after an experience like that, it's hard not to be shaken up beyond reason. Her Twitch channel has since shut down, not the best way to spend the day. Thank you for watching Interesting Top 7s. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button below and subscribe for new videos every week.